Have you ever thought that life can be limited? I haven't. Until the Syrian war knocked on my door. Hi, I'm Mirna, a 19-year-old Syrian Armenian girl. I left Syria, landed in Armenia with the purpose of escaping from a dangerous reality. But during the recent Artsakh conflict, I understood that I can't run from war forever. People who suffered from the consequences of the war are everywhere. Instead of escaping once again, I decided to go deep and get to the core of the matter. As a professional swimmer, first I decided to rehabilitate some survivors by teaching them how to swim, since it's my forever place to go. Then I realized that swimming is not exactly what they need. Even though I felt huge relief in the process, but deep inside I knew that I had to do something different, something fundamental. I began my research on how can I raise awareness on this issue, and also provide solutions to the problems that are posed on the society as a whole. One of my so-called swimming students, Gevork's story, became a turning point for me. He is a veteran of the recent 2020 Artsakh combat, during which the young man lost his leg. Doctors in Armenia did their best to provide him with a normal life by inserting a titanium implant instead of the missing leg. One important thing should be mentioned. Titanium implants are temporary. The metal installed prevents the bone from growing. And an alternative to this is the following: a new, innovative technological development that provides an opportunity for a beneficiary to function normally, as the material, having a similar consistency of a real bone, has the capability of absorbing, letting the bone grow in its usual manner. Why is it important? Because compared to titanium implants, Biosur, which is in the developing stage in Armenia, gives an instant final result and can be easily and cheaply manufactured through 3D technology. I visited the AIP Tech in Armenia. I got acquainted with different cases, and I saw with my very own eyes that it is possible to bring people back to life and give them hope for a normal and better future. Filled with an extreme amount of hope and motivation, I started my journey of finding out more about those people who are affected by such a physical condition. From children to elderlies, from women to men, these circumstances can affect each and every one of us. Then I faced another question. Is this laboratory enough to cover the needs of all those people? The answer is obvious. It's not. As a human being who cares deeply about people, I am obliged to say that we need to combine all of our resources and abilities to make this lab as big as it can get. We need to provide the people with an opportunity to recover in their homeland specifically. The harsh reality is that people with such disabilities are simply tired, like my other hero Sumbad, who is 16 years old and is already on the edge of giving up. Can you imagine that? A 16-year-old boy whose life is just starting and who does not want to fight anymore, saying it is what it is. These words struck me to the core of my heart. These people don't even know what to concentrate on, to the fact that they are unable to function normally, or the realization that they need to go through the process of constantly raising funds for their needs. Fortunately, I already have my first success story by convincing one of the elderly that I have met, Hasmik, with discussing, convincing, and motivating her for the better solution. She is happier, more comfortable, and sure for the future she stands for. But we need to work on this by continuing to reach people from the regions, developing the lab, and make all this process more available to people. So what about now? Do you still think that life can be limited? Now I am more confident than ever that life is limitless.